Hello and welcome back to Hollowponds Solo Sagas. Today we are playing Dragonbane. So where did we leave our adventurers? Oh, but first, if you are a returning viewer, thank you very much for returning. If you have subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and if you have anything, if you like it, and if you've got any comments, just stick them in down below. So, where did we leave Quackbane, Gorham, and Eartha? We left them in the middle of a fight. No, it was a 10 by 10 room where they had just defeated a cultist and his companion, cultist mage, and his companion, and two skeletons. We got to this room because we had followed a bloody trail, and we believe the bloody trail leads to a cupboard at the back, which the skeletons and the mage and his companion, their companion, were attempting to get into. So presumably that door is closed. There is something behind the door. We do not know what is behind the door. So,
alright then, we have to have a look and see what is behind that door. Because it could be something useful. Although, I've got my notes and we did get some healing potions.
So, they will approach that door. Now, what do we have? So, I think sleight of hand is what we would use to try and pick locks.
Yes.
Now, we have sleight of hand of 6. So, potentially, no. But Quackbane could sing a song, and then we would get the will point. We would get a boon. I would get a boon for doing it. What's Quackbane on? He's sickly. It looks like he's sickly. No, he's not sickly. He's scared. Oh, yes. That was to identify the potion. Quackbane failed his healing roll in identifying the potion. Then he pushed it, becoming scared. And then Eartha was the one who succeeded. Gorham could attempt to cut the door down. We could attempt to do damage and get the door down, but that might damage our weapons. First off, well, we know the door's locked, don't we? I was about to say the door might not be locked. No, of course the door's locked, because otherwise the cultists would have got in. All right, well, maybe.
Hold on. Maybe the geezer inside's not dead. Maybe he'll let us in. Let's try it.
So Quackbane will go and knock on the door and go,
alright, geezer. It's all safe out here. Why don't you come out?
Now, I'll give him a persuasion roll, just a plain persuasion roll, to see if he can persuade whoever's in there is coming out. Now, we don't know whether they're alive or not. His persuasion is 13. 19, no.
Oh, come on, get out of there.
So he doesn't, whoever's inside he doesn't persuade, but I think they're dead. Because I've got here, open door to adventure in cupboard, they died. So, I think because of the time of the fight, but let's heavily lean towards they died and ask the Oracle, is the person in that cupboard still knocking about? So we've got that cancels. That leaves us with a, it's complicated, we lean towards no, so it's a no. No, they are not.
Alright then. He's not, sorry.
Looking at Eartha.
Sorry. They are not answering. Now, what are we going to do?
Oh, I could try and smash the door down.
You've got the axe, so you could try and chop the door down. But, how about I try and pick the lock?
Can you do that?
I don't know.
So he will spend a will point, because he'll get out his lyre, spend a will point, and he'll go,
now then, everybody stand back and take a look, and watch me with my tools as I open this door quick. I don't have standard tools, I have a piece of wire that I found on the floor over there. And if you pass me your axe, Gorham, if you'd be a chum, I'll get this door opened up and we'll see what's inside. Because...
Are you ever going to do it?
All right.
And then he'll keep humming to himself as he rolls with a boon and attempts to get below his sleight of hand of 6. He got 2. He got 2. Who knew?
He got a 2.
He's still rhyming. The door, oh, hold on. I haven't put the threat dice up. 4 rather. There's a dull clicking sound and
Oh my god! I done it.
Did ya?
Hold on. I just remembered something.
I was going to wear a Crackband t-shirt. I've got my black t-shirt on. I'm coming back. I've returned. This is the orange. Mandy, who is Dutch, has just mentioned that I can wear it on King's Day because it's orange, but this is the Crackbane t-shirt. It's a large and is a much better fit. I could probably do a medium and show off the guns, but a large is nice and comfy, and this is it. It looks quite nice. It's quite smooth. Anyway, as we were saying,
I opened the door. Who would have thunk I'd have got the door open?
so the door is
Right, we don't know what's inside, so let's have a look-sees.
now we rolled to see whether he was alive, and he is not alive. They are not alive. So now we need to work out who they are, and what they might have on them. So what do we have as professions? So there's a professions table here. Professions. So what we'll do is we'll roll on the professions table and we'll work out who this person is. We've got a 7. They're a mariner. What are they doing down here? Good question. So let's roll on the inspiration table. We've got attribute thing, action attribute thing. So action, 7, find. So they're down here looking for something. Attribute, 9, destroyed. So a lot of their stuff has been destroyed in the fight for them to get here. So they're badly hacked up, they're bled to death. And then we've got a thing. So what's the main thing that they've got? Maybe they found it. 16, refuge. Well, that refuge is actually what they've sought because they're here, but that doesn't really make sense. They were down here looking for something. It got destroyed. 3, conflict. No, how's that a thing? How's this a list of things? 10, last one, knowledge. Knowledge is a book. Okay, so they will search the body and they will find a grimoire, but it's been mostly destroyed. So grimoire is a thing that the mage would have, so I can look up and find out how you spell it. So there's a grimoire, but it's half destroyed, which might be worth some money. And this was a mariner. So what does a mariner have? We'll roll a d6 and then we'll see what the mariner table says the mariner has, which is a 5, a trident, a spyglass, rope, hemp, grappling hook, torch, flint and tinder, d8 food rations, d10 silver. So the silver I'm happy for them to have, 2 silver. Trident, we will go, is the trident in one piece? It's complicated, so it looks dodgy. Trident, 50% will break. Spyglass, is that in one piece? No. Okay, the spyglass is broken. Rope, the rope is fine. So there's some hemp rope, which we already had some hemp rope. I think Gorham's carrying it. And then there's a grappling hook. Is that all right? Nope, the grappling hook's broken. Is the torch okay? The torch is being used, half used. Flint and tinder's okay. Now, we will hang towards no on this. Does this person have a treasure on them? It's complicated, so that makes a no. So there's no other treasure. So this person has been sliced up. They haven't been able to heal themselves because they have no bandages. All right, did they have bandages? Because you can't heal yourself officially, but you can if you're solo. Yes, so they do have some bandages, but they weren't able to use them. So let's say a D4 bandages, 1 bandage. Oh, I'm not that happy to open the door now. That's quite sad, really, isn't it? This person, they got all cut up and they just crawled in here and died. That's quite sad, really.
Yeah, it is really, isn't it? I don't know if we should take their stuff, really. It seems a bit, I don't know, wrong.
Yes, I think I agree.
Let's put it all back and then we'll just kind of lock the door and that. What do you think?
That's I'm quite surprised by you, Quackbane.
Oh, shut up, Earther. I can be nice. Alright, let's put it back. Alright then.
Maybe we could take the rope.
No, Gorum, we put it all back or we don't bother.
Is this just because there's no treasure there?
It might be or it might not be. I am not saying one way or the other, but we'll put it back.
So they put it all back and then they close the door and then they mark a symbol on it to show respect and they leave it at that.
Alright then, what have we got next? Let us have a look at the notes. And what did old Stonegaze tell us? Now, we've got, let's head out of here.
This is called Peering Walls. Not often does the breach gaze back at me, but I see eyes beyond countless peering out from stone flesh. Look not into their fiendish glare, or risk your mind. Is that a Medusa? Let me just check the box and see if there is a Medusa in here. Alright, there is not a Medusa in the core book, but in the bestiary, there is a Medusa. Okay, I've just read the Medusa. That's one heck of a component. If trolls were causing them problems, if this is a Medusa, they do not stand much of a chance. All right, so they're going to have to fight blind. If they don't fight blind, there's a chance they can be turned to stone. If they turn to stone, they are going to die in 2d6 rounds if they do not make a will roll with a Bane. Or they can use a Dispel spell, but they don't have the Dispel spell. Dispel spell? Also, it takes half damage from non-magical attacks. They have only non-magical attacks. At this point, they are not equipped to fight a Medusa. Not often does the breach gaze back at me, but I see eyes beyond countless peering out from stone flesh. Look not into their fiendish glare or risk your mind. All right, so we've got risk your mind. Maybe let's see if it's not a Medusa. Maybe there's something else it could be. What else could it be? We could do like a minor demon. Maybe there's a minor demon in here. What have we got in the bestiary? There's nothing really in the core book I can see. All right, so I had a bit of a break. I had a bit of a break and it had some soup. But I think I found what we're going to have. We'll use a basilisk. So I think what we're going to use is a basilisk. So where we had what Stonegaze had said, not often does the breach gaze back at me, but I see eyes beyond counting peering out from stone flesh. So eyes beyond counting, staring back through stone flesh. I was wondering what that could mean. It could mean a variety of different things, but the eyes beyond counting could be loads of petrified adventurers who are staring back metaphysically at Stonegaze, because one of the things that under the basilisk, so I read through a few of them, and the basilisk was under a random encounter in the bestiary book. It's got the players turn a corner, face an unpleasant scene. 3 stone statues are standing with their weapons raised to protect another statue crouched on the ground. There is moss growing on them. Whatever happened here obviously took place decades ago. So we're going to let our team have a bit of an advantage. Also, a basilisk is apparently terrified of chickens. Their ferocity, which is 2, decreases by 1 if such a bird could be seen within 10 meters, and they will not attack a person carrying a hen or rooster if there are other targets available. A player character can recall this weakness with a successful beast lore roll. So what we're going to have is we will have, so because we've got that bit, we'll have our, so hold on.
All right then, we'll do this. Instead of the narrator telling us what's going to happen and then it happening, what we'll do is Gorum, Earther. We will explore forwards a bit, won't we?
Yes, we will, Dragonbane. If you say so. I think the narrator does a great job.
No, Gorum, shush. So, let's go exploring forwards.
So they're going to go exploring forwards, and we're going to make them make, we'll do, Quackbane can do it, an awareness roll, because they're going to move forwards through tunnels. So they've left that little room, they've sealed the door, they've put the symbol on it, they've taken that half-burnt torch, they're using that half-burnt torch, and they're starting to explore different stone stairways. So now it's looking a bit more like a tower, because that was an outpost, and they're starting to move up some stairs, and they're seeming to be climbing up a building which has been constructed within a cliff face. So like a wizard's tower, but it's not a tower, it's within the cliff face, but it's still constructed as a tower going up, so easy to defend. As they're going up, they're seeing various different sort of, there's old bits of rock that's fallen down and stuff, and what Quackbane is now going to make an awareness roll, plain awareness roll. An 8, a success.
Hold on. See these rocks? Wah.
Yes.
Have a look at them closely there, love.
So he's already done it. So now we'll do Eartha, who's got a 12, a natural 1, and Gorham, who's got a 10, a 2. They all say at the same time, they're people.
Yes, they are people. They are tap tap tap. Petrified, wah. Stonified, wah. People. This one's got a sword. Up these stairs, clip 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 clip. This one's got a shield, and all of them are petrified.
What's that then?
That's what we've got to try and work out.
Now we will give them a chance to do a beast law roll, and if they get their beast law roll, they will work out what it possibly is, basilisk, and then they can decide to return to the surface to get chicken. So first off, they need to work out what it is, which would be a beast law roll, I think. Now, they're all going to stand together and they're all going to go, well, I think I've heard it was, and so I'm going to just give them a boon. Now, we could make Quackbane, I almost said Duckbane, we could make Quackbane sing a little song to try and remember what it was, and then he gets another boon, which means I'll dig out a d20 from my bag of dice that I've been using for Pirate Ball. Here we go. Actually 20, and then he will get 2. They will get 2 boons because they're working together, and he's got that one. So I think we will. So he's going to burn a will point. He's used 2 so far, and he's going to go.
Now then, my friends, we got to think about this. Through our adventures and explorings and books and that, what have we read and what have we seen? What? That can freeze a person and create this scene. Is it a toad? Is it a snake? Is it a silly little ghost's sake? Let's have a think, get our heads together, and then we might know what caused all this nether.
What's nether?
I couldn't think of a word that rhymes, Gorham.
So he's got a beast law of 10. We've got an 8. That's a good enough success. We've got a 15 and an 18, so we've got an 8.
I reckon. Hold on, I got it. Is
it a basilisk?
Oh, Gorham. I was going to say that.
So they work out it's a basilisk. Now they know it's a basilisk. They need to make another beast law roll to, or do they just know what the weaknesses of a basilisk are? Hold on. Nah, 1 roll's enough. 1 roll is enough for them to know.
Now then, if this is a basilisk, they are going to do us some serious trouble, right?
Yes, most definitely.
I mean, we couldn't even take on a troll, so we can't take on a basilisk.
No.
But, I don't know about you people, but I did hear that a basilisk, right, does not like a chicken.
Doesn't they not like chickens? I love a chicken.
Not to eat, Gorham, but they're scared of them.
Yes, I think I've remembered that.
Now then, if we can get ourselves some chickens, we can take on a basilisk if it so comes on. And I reckon that might help us out.
But where are we going to get chickens down here?
I think we've got to go back and see if Stonegaze has got a couple of chickens, which he might have out back, to do those eggs. He eats with a gruel.
I don't like that gruel.
No, it's horrible.
So, what we have in here for the solo rules is, it says leaving the breach. If the path back to the chapel is clear, you may retreat from the breach without an incident. If the way is fraught with danger, roll an awareness or sneaking. Now, they should be all right in this next bit because it was the outpost. They cleared the outpost, they're fine. They should be okay in the tunnels at the first bit because all they need to use is a couple of sheets of that paper that they got off of the mage to map it out, and they'll be fine. What they're not going to have problems is going through the petrified arboretum, because the petrified arboretum is full of nasties and traps. So let's give them so they can use a piece of paper to map it, so they get a boon, all these boons and banes. Now they need to make a sneaking or awareness roll. We have a sneaking of 7 and an awareness of 11. We also have, Earth has got an awareness of 12, but let's give them a boon because they're using paper, and they're going to try and use their awareness. It was awareness or sneaking, wasn't it? I did just say Brain like a sieve. Can't remember a thing. Awareness. So,
Alright then, what we're going to do is we'll go back down through here. Come on, we're going to go back, get ourselves a chicken.
this is going to have to go up to 5. Because of doing this, it's definitely going to cause them. If they do any failed rolls, it's going to 6, and on their return, they're going to get hit by the troll, and then they will have to deal with the basilisk.
Alright, so let's head back.
So they come back go past the outpost. They reach the doorway which goes into the petrified forest, and this is where they need to make an awareness roll to clear the petrified forest with a boon. 8 is enough to beat the 11, so they go, but they lose 1 piece of papier. So they have 8 sheets, and then going through the bits to get to the crescent door, they'll consume a 7th sheet. But that means they've mapped a way to come through. They're still going to need to make an awareness roll to come back down, and they go back up to Stonegaze. I am surprised you have returned so quickly. Have you already found the stones? That's amazing.
No, hold on fella, no. What we've done is one of your things that you told us about.
Do you mean the basilisk?
Could you not have just said basilisk on your thing? Did you have to write a poem? Alright, so, you got any chickens?
Has he got any chickens? He might have chickens, otherwise they're going to have to spend a day going back to outskirts or a close village to get chickens. No, he does not have any chickens.
Alright, you don't have any chickens?
No, I'm allergic to eggs.
You're allergic to eggs?
Yes, I don't like eggs.
Alright. I didn't know people were allergic to eggs. Alright then, how about anyone nearby's got eggs?
Yeah, yes. Yes, there is a village within close range. Sorry, a small farm within close range where somebody has a chicken.
Yeah, I know. I said eggs, but I meant a chicken. Alright then, let's go see if we can buy a chicken. How much cash we got? Enough.
Okay, how much would something like a chicken cost them? And they'll go and get a chicken and come back again. In fact, they'll go and get a chicken each. Chicken, 4 silver. All right, so they're gonna go buy some chickens. The person who's selling the chickens is a bit bemused. It's gonna cost, they've got 10 silver, so they're gonna use, I don't know, they've got 70 silver. So they'll use 20 silver to buy 3 chickens and 3 cages to put chickens in. Just a single chicken in a cage that they can take with them and fight with chickens. So Earth is gonna have to have a chicken at her feet, and the other 2 are gonna have chickens, and then that will mean the basilisk is not going to want to attack them, but if they're attacking it, it might randomly each turn. I'll think about it, as we get back to it, we'll think about it. But because I've had to go and buy a chicken as well, I'm going to assume this is going to turn to 6, and then in one of those 3 bits, the troll will attack. Either it's going to be as they're going through the tunnels, as they're going through the petrified forest, or as they're going up to the outpost. I'm not going to be so cruel, unless we have the basilisk and the troll can have a fight, and it can be like Godzilla versus Mumra. No, who was that? No, Mumra's the ever-living, Mumra the ever-living from Thundercats. So, anyway, they've got some chickens, they've come back. Oh, I see you've got chickens.
Yes, we've got chickens. Oh my god, this is an insane adventure.
Why, thank you.
I didn't mean it in a good way.
So they'll go back down the stony stone, and this is why, he says, calling down the stairs, you need to find the stones. It will be much quicker.
Yes, yes, yes.
So they'll go down the stones, and they're into the tunnels. They're following their map with the crescent door. We're going to say that it has to be sneaking for them to bypass the troll and miss this. Otherwise, we're just going to have them go straight to the basilisk, and then straight after the basilisk, we're going to have them bump into the troll, because they'll already be weakened by the basilisk potentially. So they've got a sneak. I could give them a bane. All right, I'll give them a bane. If it is, all right, they're going to get defeated by a troll unless they've got food. All right, they know there's a troll going around. They've been told there's a troll, so they know trolls like food. Whilst we're going to throw resources at it. We're going to spend 2 gold. It's going to be heaps of food. 2 gold is going to pay for a lot of good food. So Quackbane is going to go,
look, I know this is using money,
Oh, why are we spending so much money?
Because I don't want to fight a troll.
So they're going to buy a couple of roast boar. You sure, like, what could a pig is 2 gold? Ooh, all right, they're going to pay 4 gold, another 2 gold. They're going to buy 2 roast boar, which gives them 5 gold left. They've got 2 roast boar. If they come across the troll, in each of those bits they might bump into him again. They'll give him a boar and see if he can, and then I'll give him a boon on a persuasion roll and see if they can get the troll to go away. So, a bane on a sneak through the tunnels to the crescent door. Bane, okay.
What you doing in my tunnels? Oh my god. Alright there. Get out one of them pigs.
And the troll goes to charge as they hold up this, quite fresh at the moment, it's still smelling quite nice.
Oh.
Now what does it say? It says something about trolls. I think it is with a bane. I think they can do a persuasion roll with a bane. Unlike other monsters, trolls can be persuaded a bet with a bane on the roll. Right. So Quackbane is going to attempt. Quackbane is going to sing, right? So it would be a bane, but they've got a pig, so that's just a normal roll. And then because it's the troll and it's a bane, so with the pig it's a normal roll, and with him singing, it will give him a boon.
Oh, trolly, trolly, troll, we've got a hog for you. We're gonna walk past here to a crescent door you saw, and we're not here for wizards or any of his stuff. Don't you worry, trolly. Eat your pig and stuff.
Persuade is 13. We have a 4. We have a 4, which lets us past him and through the door.
Oh, I like pig.
And he's eating away at the pig. And then,
Come on, come on. Shh.
do we fight him now?
No, we go through the crescent door.
So they go through the crescent door, and then they're on the other side of the crescent door. We're in the petrified forest.
Oh my god, I'm telling you, I'm getting too old for this. I'm gonna have an heart attack.
So they'll go through the petrified forest, and they'll keep on exploring. They've got their petrified forest map, so they're going to try and do that. Now this is another sneak roll with a bane. They've got a 1 and a 10. That would be so good, but it fails. So as they're going through, the troll turns up again.
Oh god, do you want another pig?
So we'll give the same thing again. Well, because he's seen them before and he wants another pig, we've got a 6, which is a success. So again, he takes the pig, he takes the persuasion roll. That's it now. They're all out of hogs. They've got one last thing.
All right then, we need to get past the outpost. Okay, now, I don't think any of you lot are rubbish at this, but we got to get a sneak roll.
Yes, we do. Now, Eartha can sneak, but Eartha can go on her own. We've got Quackbane has got a 7 for sneaking. We're going to do Quackbane. He's going to go
tippy toe, slowy go. Don't kick a stone or turn over a rock. Tippy toe, slowy go. Gorham, for God's sake, don't let one off. Tippy toe.
all right, and then the troll attacks. The troll turns up again. The troll is really hungry.
I want more pig.
And Quackbane is now going to attempt to do he's going to do a persuasion roll of a 13, and he has a bane, and there's no pigs, no music to do. The troll has just followed them continually, and they were making such a lot of noise that the troll has just easily found them going around the tunnel. Just as they're about to go, they've just stopped for a bit of a drink of water at that little outpost room, and they sort of pay their respects behind the door of a fallen adventure with them, where the troll turns up and Quackbane's going to go,
oh fella, do you know where we're going?
no, but I want another pig.
We're going to go get you 2 pigs, fella.
2 pigs?
2 pigs.
No.
Oh, get my pigs now. I want my pigs now.
All right. So instead, how many rations they got? He's going to have to give all his rations. So now we've got rations. He's going to give over all their rations and the other fella's rations, and he's going to have to make another persuasion roll with a Bane again. Oh, is that do it? I was so positive that what's this got? Persuasion of 13, persuasion of 10. All right, so they've all of their food is gone. So none of Gorham's food, none of Eartha's food. All their food is now consumed. That troll's taken all their food, consumed 4 gold's worth of pigs, but he's sitting there eating, and they're in the little room. They've been sitting in the room, this room here. They went up to the door, and as they came, the troll's sitting here at the doorway, and he's just gone,
Want pigs? Oh, we haven't got pigs, mate. Wah. No, you said go pigs. No, haven't got any. But, if you like, we've got a lot of nice food.
oh, not all our food.
Again, I know, we're going to have to go hungry, but I tell you, we can't take that one there.
Just chickens.
No, we can't give you the chickens. We can't.
We made the roll.
We can't give you the chickens, but we can give you...
I want chickens.
No, you can have all of this though. Wah. Go on.
And then they hand over all of their food, which means that if we go through, and we'll reset this, if that comes up again, we're going to be hungry. How far through is this, are we? We're on the 4th one of 8, so we've still got 4 more to go through. Maybe in some of these we might be able to find some food. Okay, I think what we'll do is we're going to have them moving through these petrified stairs, going up the petrified stairs, and past the petrified stairs, and we'll see if they bump. They're carrying their chickens. See if they bump into the basilisk. If they do bump into the basilisk, I think what I'm going to do is I will do the basilisk battle. This one we'll call Not More Trolls. No, Chicken Run. We'll do the basilisk battle next session if they come into the basilisk battle. If they manage to get through, then we will say they've evaded the basilisk. We will do rule of 3s. They're climbing up these stairs. The stairs are going up and up, and Quackbane and Gorham are standing quite back as Eartha goes up front. We're going to give Eartha a sneak roll, but with a Bane because she's carrying a chicken that's making clucking noises, with a success. So Eartha successfully moves forwards with the chicken who's clucking. Now we're going to have Gorham. Gorham has got an awareness of 10, so we're going to have Gorham is going to try and stay aware and keep the chicken covered. Hold its beak. Gorham's holding his beak, stuck his hand through the cage, and he's holding his beak. With a Bane, he needs to get under 10. Oh, he's got a 1 and an 11. I am going to give him that because that 1, but we don't get any success from it. Even though the 11 fails it, we'll give him, because of it rolling a 1, I'm going to give Gorham that one. Now, we're going to say, because Gorham doesn't have sneak, he had awareness. Quackbane has got his sneak of 7, which is going to be the weak point, which means if he passes a sneak of 7, then they avoid the basilisk altogether, and all of this going and getting chickens and all of this stuff that we've done so far has been for nothing because there's no basilisk fight next session anyway. But instead, we'll not give him any bonuses. He's still got to do sneak, and he's got a chicken, so he has a Bane. So he needs to get 7 as the under 7 on the highest of these 2 d20s. Oh, he's got a 1 and a 9. Well, the 11 was only 1 point off, but the 9 is 2 points off. I mean, he's not going to get a tick for the 1. Okay, they reach the top of the stairs and they think, oh, I think we've done it. And the stairs sort of level out and there's a bit of a clearing. It's about, I don't know, it looks weirdly shaped. There's just quite a lot of bodies and there's debris, so the parts of the ceiling have fallen in. And they can see that there's a way up on the far side. It's maybe about 50 to 100 foot away, and it's dark and it's overcast, and just the torch, the dim torch which is starting to sputter, is lighting up as their chickens start to go a little bit mental, clucking. And there's I think a basilisk is a semi-intelligent predator with an unpleasant intent. So semi-intelligent, there's going to be a sort of a guttural, low growl sound, and they can hear something moving around.
I got a bad feeling about this one.
I definitely do. But at least we have the chickens.
I never thought I'd hear anyone say that.
As these glowing eyes, is that petrified sky? A glow lights up in the basilisk eyes. Yes, as these glowing eyes light up in the darkness just out of the range of the torches.
Oh no, this isn't when he goes, look not into their fiendish gaze, is it?
Oh, I think it is. As the basilisk steps forwards, its glowing golden feathery hide and its eyes of an ugly chicken looking eye steps forwards, and it makes this guttural growl cluck, and then panic comes into its eyes as it sees that the chickens that the three of them are carrying in front of it.
I think we're gonna have to fight a basilisk.
And that's where we're going to stop for this short one, and we'll end it there, as they've done a lot of running around. They convinced a troll and spent a fortune on this troll's dinner, but they're going to fight a basilisk, which we will do at the beginning of next session. Thank you very much for staying till the end of this very short session 16. I will see you next week, where I'll remember to put on my t-shirt to start off with, and we will fight a basilisk who is at a disadvantage, and then continue up the Mage's Refuge to see what we can find. Thank you very much to our member of the membership. You can join the membership and then you get early access to the videos. At the moment, there's some special posts. There'll be a vote that I'll put up. I probably have already put up for what I will be reading to prepare next. It could be Twilight 2000. If you're a member, you get to vote. And thank you very much to anyone who subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. The numbers are great. I'm at the moment in Europe, probably not in the Netherlands yet, but I will be very soon. And I might have met some of you in the UK by now. Otherwise, I will see you same not bat time and not bat channel, but same Hollowponds Solo Sagas channel next time. See ya.